So I'm here with Tom Cardullo, and he is going to play some songs for us. But before that, I would like to ask you a few questions.
Go ahead, Leslie.
Yeah, I would really like to know what your early influences are.
So, like a lot of people, I started singing in church. My mother sang in church, and as soon as I could see over the choir rail, I was in the choir.
Oh, okay.
So I got to sing with her and church. I had a very interesting experience. I come from Massachusetts,
Okay.
and I was part of the Avon Baptist Church down outside the outskirts of Boston.
Oh, wow.
And I used to sing gospel duets on the roof of the concession stand of the local drive-in theater where they held their services during the summer. That was a completely unique experience.
Oh my God, that's amazing. The gospel background, does that influence your music choices now?
Not at all.
No?
No. So when we moved from Boston, we wound up coming to this area, and I started going to the Elmwood Playhouse over here on Park Street. Do you know the Elmwood Playhouse? No, I've been there for 70 years.
Oh, okay.
I've been a member there since 1968.
Wow, okay.
And that was my background. I was a stage actor.
Oh, okay.
And at one point, talked about the Rockland Music Festival.
Yes.
Joe Durso, who runs that,
Okay.
right? I saw him over here at Riverspace, and he
Very
suggested
nice.
to me that I could be part of the singer-songwriter group over there. I said, really? He said, you only need 4 songs. I said, oh, okay, I'll do that. And so that's when I started writing and playing locally, and
Wow.
here we are.
Oh my God, here we are. How cool is that? So you're going to sing something for us? What would you like to
And,
sing?
well, I'm going to start with a song that I wrote
Yes.
about 50 years ago.
Oh, okay. An original. Oh my God.
An
how
original that I
exciting.
wrote 50 years ago.
Yes. Tom Cardullo.
That's true, I did write this song 50 years ago. Well, riding in my Cadillac car, wherever I'm going, a little bit far. Radiator leaks and the brakes are bad. Best darn car that I ever had. It's a brand new 1955 Cadillac convertible automobile. Got electric windows, just had fixed. The right side's broken, the left side sticks, but the radio and the heater work fine. Sure am glad to say that she's mine. It's a brand new 1955 Cadillac convertible automobile. Power seats work if you got the knack. Up and down and forward and back. You gotta fiddle with the knobs, cause if you don't, sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. It's a brand new 1955 Cadillac convertible automobile. Pop the thing for a $50 bill, another $10 gets the gas tank filled. Put her in gear and you step on the gas. Never seen a car that's nearly so fast. That's my brand new 1955 Cadillac convertible automobile. Riding in my Cadillac car, wherever I'm going, it won't be far. Ever find the guy, I think you'll agree, I should thank him again, cause he sold it to me. It's my brand new 1955 Cadillac convertible automobile. I got to see a 1955 Cadillac convertible up near where I work in Hopewell Junction. It was the car that the Rolling Stones drove across the Brooklyn Bridge.
The Steel Wheeled store?
Yeah, Bridges to
That's-
Babylon,
that's it.
actually.
Oh, Bridges to Babylon,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I got pictures of that car.
That's right, Steel Wheels was the train. Bridges to
Right.
Babylon, the car.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So here's another crowd pleaser. Done a little nasty work as I made my way along. Never did nothing not to be proud of, always do right from wrong. Washed some dishes, dug some ditches, been in the ring with some mean sons of bitches. never with a witch as mean as you. So I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna quit the job of loving you. Ain't nothing more that I can say, ain't nothing more to do. I won't spend another day just to be your fool. You can keep my last week's pay, but you can't take my pride away. You think you make the rules, but hey, here can just go screw. I'm finished with the job of loving you. Don't want no 2-week vacation. This is my formal resignation. I'm way past my attention span. You can shove your stupid pension plan. Won't retire simply out of desperation. Finished with the job of loving you. No 2-week vacation. This is my formal resignation. Way past my attention span. You can shove your stupid pension plan. Oh, tire simply out of desperation. Finished the job of loving you. In case you haven't heard the news, I'll tell you to your face. I'm done with you and I refuse to stay here in this place. Go ahead and cry the blues. I'm on to all your sneaky moves. This is it. I win, you lose. There's no time left to waste. Finished with the job of loving you. Don't want no 2-week vacation. This is my formal resignation. I've shifted my career track. Don't bother trying to buy me back. My train has already left your station. Finished with the job of loving you. Yeah, I quit the job of loving you. Thanks. So, now I'm going to play the song that I wrote for my wife.
Yay!
After she heard that song. Honey, tell me how you really feel. If you want someone to hold you, tell you that they love you, stand up alongside, always will abide, someone who will enfold you, it might as well be me. If you want someone to touch you, just to let you see you, cannot get enough you, know that they're the one who could never have too much you, it might as well be me. Might as well be me. Shoreline can't deny the sea. Tumblers cannot defy the key. You know that it is me, you know that it is me. Like the honey knows that it comes from the bee. Like the tree knows when the breeze caresses its leaves. You know that it is me. If you want someone to kiss you, just to let you be you, see you go your own way, wake with on each new day, someone who'll reminisce you, know that it is me. Might as well be me.
Woo!
Yeah, honey, that's what I did. Next song is one that I wrote inspired by something that I passed by every day on my way home. It's on Route 303 up near Storms Road. There's some stone walls back in the woods. And I got to wondering who built them and what were they there for. This is the song that came from that. See them wandering through the woods where they're headed no one knows, or marching across a fallow field in solitary rows, walking around the village green, or hiding where they're seldom seen, out there by the sawmill stream where the wistful waters flow. Those old stone fences, pieces of the past, built with sweat and calloused hands, they were made to last. They sit and do not move at all, while life can go so fast, and remind us to remember that all earthly things must pass. Came across them yesterday, way outside of town, exactly where I could not say, but knew that I had found a place that few had ever seen, with walls that whisper might have beens, and mark the bounds of someone's dream that's crumbled to the ground. Whose farm was this? Why have they gone? Where did they go? And just how long since children's laughter echoed from out behind the barn, and Mama's voice was raised in simple song? The chimney still is standing, pointing straight up to the sky. Timbers all have tumbled down, the window said goodbye, but roses dance when breezes blow where the kitchen garden used to grow. Silent stones and all they know don't speak, so cannot lie. Those old stone fences, pieces of the past, built with sweat and calloused hands, they were made to last. They sit and do not move at all, while life can go so fast, and remind us to remember that all earthly things must pass. Remind us to remember that our time on earth will pass. Thanks. So I've been reading a little bit these days about how low the unemployment rate is, but that's really deceptive, because there's a whole bunch of people out there who aren't even bothering to look for work. Unemployed, unemployable, don't want to be employed, have given up hope. And a while back, I was in the same situation myself. I was out of work for the first time in my entire working life. Out of work for 7 months. And I got to thinking about what it was like for the people who are in that situation. I'm just your average Joe or Tom or Dick, just one of those packages to be let lead to take care of my family. Got a roof and decent clothes, what food we need, and I suppose got the faith that things will be better for my kids than me. There's Junior and his sister Kate, little Molly, almost 8, best kid you have ever seen. Mother's joy, a father's gleam. Kate just went on her first date, they're growing up. and doing great. He's captain of the baseball team, Molly pretty as a dream. But I got this fear in the back of my head, just wanna stay in my bed. I got fear in the back of my head. I got my job down at the mill that mostly pays the monthly bills. Overtime has long been gone, same as Sunday ice cream cones. The jar's empty and there's still the gas tank and the fridge to fill. Grandpa's watch can turn to pawn, soon they're gonna shut the phone. And I got this pain in the pit of my gut, brain in a bit of a rut. Gonna keep both eyes wide shut. My wheels are old, the tread is thin, kind of like the shape I'm in. My tank is low, I'm going slow, but there's nowhere that I got to go. Came home, found my wife was crying. She heard they're shutting down the line. Tell her it will all be fine. I am gonna keep on trying. I just got to keep on trying. I am going to keep on trying. But this fear in the back of my head, I got fear in the back of my head. That's a little cheerful song for you all. So lately I've been thinking a little bit about time and how it kind of has a one-way direction. And saw this book that's called The Arrow of Time, and it inspired this song. Time is an arrow headed one way. There's no turning back, we go day to day. Down at the marrow, it doesn't much matter. The past was the future, the former the latter. We're all on the same train, but traveling alone down here on this earth plane. But we won't be for long. The hands on the clock, they keep turning around. The bells toll the hour, but don't make a sound. Day turns to night and the sun turns to down. Dark becomes light when the lost become found. You're on the same train and you're traveling alone down here on the earth plane. But you won't be for long, because time waits for no one. You know that it's true. Won't wait for me, and it won't wait for you. Time marches on like the beat of a drum, and it's not gonna stop until it is done. When it is done, if we get resurrected, then later comes sooner than it was expected. I'm on the same train, and I'm traveling alone down here in my own pain. But I won't be for long, because time is an arrow. Believe what I say when I tell you that surely it's headed one way. It's headed one way. It's headed one way. So I got one more for you.
All right.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
Another song about time running out.
Is that the name of the song?
No.
Oh.
The name of the song is Pine Box.
Well, that's time running out.
I'm going down to the basement, build me my own pine box. Down to the basement and build me my own pine box. I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm gonna build a double deep and long and wide. Double deep and very long and wide. Room for my guitar and a few things on the side. Like a bottle of Jameson, half a pint of weed, a silver-headed walking stick with suede shoes on my feet, white satin pillow, velvet all around. I wanna go in style when they stick me in the ground. I'm going down to the river and dig me a 6-foot hole. Underneath the willow, a 6-foot hole. I wanna get ready, I'm feeling old. And when my time has come, my earthly days are done, please have a party, not a wake. With Keith and Rick and Ronnie, join in the fun and the playmate of the year, climbing out of a cake, yeah. Oh, a 57 nomad to be my hearse, the Reverend Billy Graham to speak the Bible verse, Queen of Soul to sing a gospel song with the Mormon Tabernacle Choir singing along, yeah. Pine box, I'm gonna build me my own pine box. Got the hammer and the saw, got the nails and that ain't all. I got the wood, and though I should go down to the basement, down to the basement, down to the basement and build me my own pine box. Yeah, thanks. Okay.
Tom from Nyack, baby.
Ooh.